Hi makeup gang, hope you're well. I thought I'd do a slightly different video today because I was going to do a makeup tutorial, which I will do again next week, but I was asked quite an interesting question by a beauty journalist a couple of days ago as part of a series of questions. And she asked me, okay, what's the last 5 products that you bought for yourself to use on yourself? And I thought that was quite an interesting question because obviously a lot of the makeup that I have and I'm using or I'm trialing is really for my makeup kit. And it just made me think. I was like, yeah, well, good question. What are the last 5 products that I bought? So because I researched it for that, I thought I'd do it for a quick video today. So the last 5 products that I bought. Firstly is this one, and this is Dermalogica clearing oil, retinol clearing oil. And anyone who knows me knows that I've always been obsessed with the Dermalogica overnight clearing gel. I think I probably used it in one of my first ever videos, like way back. So I've probably used it for at least 15 years. And the reason I've always liked it so much is because it's salicylic acid and zinc, and it was very gentle, but it really clears the pores out. So it just so happened that about 3 weeks ago, I'd been working on some complexion products, and it involved me looking into a really strongly magnified mirror in daylight and also wearing my makeup glasses. And what I mean by my makeup glasses are the glasses that I wear when I'm doing really close-up work, like eyeliner and things when I'm doing makeup. So they're very magnified. So that combined with a magnifying mirror, you can imagine it was torture. And at the same time, my skin had gone quite oily and I had quite a few spots. So I spent a good few days looking in these pores, and I know it's, no one sees you like that. So I don't want to make anyone paranoid about pores. I'm sensible enough to know that that is not what people see when they see you. But after looking at them for myself, I was like, I've got to get rid of these spots. So at the same time, I'd gone onto a website called Look Fantastic because I was buying 2 foundations for my kit just to replenish them. And this popped up as a kind of ad. And I'm just the person that's not susceptible usually to ads. I'm like a marketing person's nightmare in that I can't be sold to. I've heard it all and I'm just never impressed. But this popped up and I hadn't seen it. It was a new product. So firstly I was like, okay, looked at the Inky list and I was like, okay, salicylic acid, and it had a particularly good retinol in it. And it was a light oil. So at nighttime, I really never want to use anything heavy on my skin because particularly when it's more on its combination side as it is now. So that's why I bought that. And I just was going to go through a couple of things on the Inky list because I've got them on the, I'm on their site. So yeah, so the salicylic acid is definitely what drew me in. And that is just a BHA. I've explained it before, but it's one that actually can go down inside the pores. So it kind of exfoliates inside the pores. And what I like about it is that it not only deals with the spots you've got now, but it also deals with the potentials, as I call them, or the ones that, that you feel slightly bubbling up, or if you've got a few blocked pores, they could turn into spots. So that was really what was drawing me in. Retinol, I don't use a lot of, and wouldn't particularly use it in like the summer, but I had a look at it and it was retinol propionate, which is a good sized molecule, quite easily absorbed. And I don't personally have sensitive skin. So I think for some people, the combination of retinol and salicylic acid and it being the summer would be too much. But my skin's pretty tough. It's not particularly allergic or sensitive, and I'm very good with SPFs and kind of staying out of the sun and that sort of thing. So I thought that was going to be fine. Also contains a really good antioxidant, and it's got various different treatment oils as well, which I think are really good. So ones that you'd probably recognize as well would be like argan oil and the classic jojoba oil. So all in all, I looked at the Inky list and I ended up putting it into my basket and it arrived. So the first week I did use it 5 times, 5 nights, just to clear all the spots, which it did brilliantly, as the other dermalogical product does. And now I'm using it about twice a week, I'd say, and I'm really happy with it. I have had a few comments, and it's something that just for my skin personally, I'd say that is a product that works really, really well, because I'm not able to use scrubs and things, but I'm really good with salicylic. So that's the first product. So product number 2, and actually I'm going to be cheeky and have a few different products here. So the story behind this is that when the lockdown started, I thought, well, this is quite a good opportunity for me to use a lash serum, because often when I'm traveling, I forget to take it, or when I'm working all the time, I don't use it every day. And I know that you do need to use them every single day. So I ordered, or I thought I'd ordered, new lash. My computer keeps making noises. So I ordered New Lash, which is a lash serum that I probably used first time about 5 or 6 years ago. And I found it to be really, really good. I actually preferred it to Latisse, which everyone was using at the time, which I had some sensitivity to. And I found that some of my lashes came much longer than the others. So I ended up with, yes, longer lashes, but quite strangely long and short. Whereas with this one, I just noticed a general improvement in lashes, and my lashes were in good condition and thicker and longer. So I was happy with that. So I hadn't used it for ages, and I kept thinking I must order it again. So lockdown came. I did also add to my basket New Brow, which maybe is a new product. I hadn't used it before, but I bought the 2. I thought I bought the 2 on a website. I realized after about a month later, just forgot about it, that it hadn't arrived. So when I looked into it, it just hadn't worked. And so I was kind of like, oh, well, never mind. And then I got thinking again about a month ago, oh, I want to use it. I want to get my New Lash. So I looked online, and they sold it at Nordstrom in the States, and they had a international shipping, and it all seemed really good. So went back on, got my New Lash, got this New Brow, which I've never tried before, and then saw this, which was called New Hair. I presume this is brand new. And I thought, well, I'd quite like to try that, because it's probably because I've always worn a center parting that I feel like my hair is thin along the part. And I thought, well, if it works as well as it did on my eyelashes on my part, I'm going to be very, very happy. So the bundle together was not cheap. It was quite expensive. I can't remember what it was, but it was a couple of $100, maybe more. And the shipping and everything. So I thought, well, it's worth a try. So I've been using this for about 2 weeks now. Haven't noticed any difference yet, although I have got all these new baby hairs. So I don't know if that's what's causing it, but I honestly don't know if it's the jury is out on the hair one. The lash one and the brow one, I feel like I've already noticed a difference in the last 3 weeks. Definitely enjoying using them. Do have to use them every day. There's something about the lash serum and the brow serum that if you miss for a week, you almost go back to square one. Because I remember this from being on holiday and not taking it on holiday for 2 weeks a few years ago, and almost like back to square one, like your lashes just go back to how they were. So you do need to use it every day. And the other thing I would say about it, and the ingredient list I'll go through now, but the other thing I would say about it is that it's not a case of the more you use, the better and longer your lashes are going to be. In fact, the more you use, you can get some irritation. So you just use a very thin amount along your lash line, but every single night. I know it's hard sometimes. I actually missed it last night. I don't know why. I've got it right next to the bed now, which is the best place to keep it. It's the last thing I see. And anyway, one night's fine. I'll get back on it tonight. And in terms of the ingredients, I did look, and I noticed that a lot of the ingredients cross over between the 3 items. There's a couple of differences, but overall, you've just got some really good peptides in there. So copper tripeptide is a good antioxidant and stimulating collagen production. It also helps with the stimulating the follicular cell growth, and you've got more kind of results in sort of larger hair follicles, which I've definitely, with my lashes, I felt that they got thicker, but there's classic hyaluronic acid in there, which is just more of a humectant that's just holding on to water. And then some other really good peptides like octapeptide 2 and polypeptide 3. And these again are just helping to anchor those hair follicles. It's the protein matrix. They're just kind of holding it together. So if it can work as well on my head, as I say, we'll see. And then there's some antioxidants in there, and then some classic things like panthenol, which is also known as B5, which you often see in shampoos and hair conditioners. Biotin, which I know a lot of people take as a supplement when they want their hair to get thicker. And then just various other pretty good ingredients. So I was quite happy with that. And as I say, I feel like my brows and lashes have already improved, and the hair, we'll see what happens. Okay, so this is thing number 3, if we count the last 3 things as the second purchase. So for my third purchase, and this is probably about 2 weeks ago, I bought the Living Proof Restore Repair Hair Mask. You can see I'm on a bit of a hair thing at the moment. And this was something that was originally sent to me. So this one was sent to me as a gift from the PR. And I then went online and I bought on their site another one because I loved it so much. And I actually bought the shampoo as well. So I'm going to be using them together now. The reason I liked it so much, I know quite a lot about this company because I know that when it started, I had a friend that was involved in or a hairdresser that was kind of to do, I think he was helping with the first kind of round many years ago of setting up the company. And it was all started at MIT, so there's lots of kind of science and lots of technology behind it. What I liked about this is that it's a silicone-free hair mask. So although we all love the feeling of silicone and it's very slippy and it makes everything feel silky, it's not necessarily improving your hair, and it can build up. So I loved that this was silicone-free. And they've developed a special peptide. I looked into the sort of science behind it. It looked like it had some really good research, but purely from, I'm not a hair expert at all. I just found it really, really good. I used it as a mask and I felt like my hair texture was completely changed. I don't know if you can see my hair. This will look nice now, but yeah, I've been using it probably 4 times now. And I just felt like when I rinsed it off that my hair felt almost restructured. And I have fine hair, but it's frizzy and wavy. So it just felt like it didn't weigh my hair down, but it just really, really nourished, which felt so good. So that's the last thing I bought. And I did buy the shampoo as well, which I've now used a few times and it feels really, really nice. I think that would be a lovely one if you were swimming on holiday or your hair just feels like it needs nourishment and hydration. So that's something else that I bought. So purchase number 4 is this Lavera, and this is a natural deodorant which I buy and buy and buy again and have done for quite a long time. I've spent years trying natural deodorants to find one that works and works well, and this is one of my favorites, and this I buy it locally. You can get it from Whole Foods Market, and the one I like the best is this Invisible 24-hour deodorant, this one in the white and grey. I don't know why, but I find this one to be the most effective. Natural deodorants, the reason I like them is because I don't necessarily want to use every day a full-on really strong commercial antiperspirant, which obviously blocks your sweat glands, and that's great. Like if I've got a job or I'm on set and it's going to be high stress, or I'm being filmed, or something where I just don't want to sweat, or I know I'm going to be under pressure, then I will use an antiperspirant. But on a regular day when I'm just hanging out or not particularly under pressure, then I much prefer to use a natural deodorant. I just much prefer it. So this one I found to be really, really good. The other one I like is by Faith, which is a British brand. And I recently bought one by E-Cooking, which it's not here yet, but I'm excited to try it. It's a Danish brand. So I'm always kind of intrigued and looking at new ones, but this is my go-to, and this is my reliable. But as I say, you still perspire with it, so you still feel wet, damp, whatever, but it just doesn't have you just don't smell the BO. So for a regular day to day, that is something that I buy a lot, and I replenish it all the time. So finally, and this is purchase number 5, and it's 2 things again, and these are, I should say, Sukin Botanical Body Wash. And I first learned about this, it's an Australian brand, and I just like it because they're like no fuss, no nonsense. I think that's their motto. It's all natural ingredients, but they're not it's really reasonably priced, and it's just sensible stuff, like nice formulations. They're a carbon neutral brand. And years ago, I think it was they were at a trade show. That's how I first saw it. I think it was Cosmoprof in Hong Kong. And I was going around looking at all the makeup stuff, and then I just saw this stuff, and I got talking to them, and they were really nice. And then I completely forgot about it. And then the online shopping where I get my groceries from, I noticed that they started selling it about a year ago. So I just got back into buying it as just a regular everyday body wash. So at the same time as buying the body wash from the same place, I buy these, which are the magnesium flakes. And these are the magnesium bath salts, and I just love. I buy these all the time. It's great that I can get them from this place that I buy my groceries from, because they're quite heavy. So I'll buy a few bags at a time. And I just love using magnesium flakes in the bath. It's just so relaxing. It's transdermal magnesium, and it just feels so relaxing. There's something about it. And I think I often take magnesium supplements as well. Not so much now, but if ever I feel like I'm burning stress or burning my energy levels, like when I was doing loads of shoots, which I'm not at the moment, but when I was like doing that whole back-to-back thing, I would always take magnesium supplements, because it's like a muscle relaxant, and I think you burn through your magnesium so fast when you're stressed in any way, that replenishing it really feels good. So I'll just do a nice warm bath of those at the end of the night. This is empty because I need to buy some more, which I will do. And they're just something that I would say, not just in my last 5 purchases, but in my last kind of 150 purchases, because they're always in there. So that's it, folks. I hope that was interesting. I know it's a slightly different video for me, but anyway, trying something different. I'll definitely get back to the makeup for next time. And in the meantime, please let me know in the comments about any new products that you've bought online, or anything that you bought maybe over the lockdown that you felt you wanted to try because you were at home and maybe had more time to experiment with beauty products of any description. And also, if you know any great natural deodorants, because I'm always on a mission to find good ones. And take care of yourselves. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Lots of love. Bye.